What is up, guys? It's Jack here, or the NDD, and we are back with some more chess and chat. I had a bit of a nightmare because I recorded an episode about 2 days ago, and it was a long old game. I played the London system, and then I had all sorts of technical issues. I actually made, if you look up the game on my account, I actually made a really nice move in the end to avoid losing basically a fork with the bishop. And I was really proud of the move, and basically, if he would have taken the rook, that would have been a mate in one. So I was really proud of that, but unfortunately, I completely messed up. The audio wasn't working. It was a funny episode as well because my fiance had walked in on the video. All sorts of little bits happened, but alas, we move on. I'm going to be rushed today. I'm going to try and get a quick episode out because I want to. I've got a lot to do. I've got to go drop off my dad and go play poker. I'll go to the poker casino. Going to a casino to play a poker tournament, so I can speak. So we're going to try and get a quicker game out today. We're playing with the black pieces. We obviously our elo got impacted by the. By that loss with the London system, but alas, we move. So I don't know what this individual's playing. It seems like he's probably going to go here next, right? No, he's just moving his knights out. I respect it. So yeah, I'm just going to do. Okay, so he's going to try and go here next. I'm not sure what this approach is called, but I'm just going to castle and see what ends up happening. So yeah, as I said, it's been a busy old week. I've been back at work, as I mentioned before in an older video. There's been a lot going on, which is good. Obviously, it's nice to keep busy. But I've also just had. Is his plan to sort of go? Oh, okay, that's a weird one. Okay, maybe his plan was to sort of go here and then try that. I don't know. But obviously, the knight's here that stops that. Yeah, as I say, it's been good though. As I said, I've had a lot going on, but I'm quite happy to be back at work and sort of enjoying the time again. And obviously I've got my poker tonight, which I'm very excited for. I feel like this person's just moving pieces. I don't know, maybe isn't that what chess is, Jack? Some could say it is just moving pieces, which is technically true. Let's hope he just moves his. I feel like he's just going to block with his bishop, but who knows? Yeah, I guess we could just. I don't really have many plans for this bishop at the minute. Although I don't know where he's planning on getting castle. That's the only thing. So let us see. What do we want to do? We want to go here, but he's not really attacking here. I feel like we could just. It's a tough one. This one actually. What do we do? We can try and trade. Excuse me. Yeah, let's just see if he doesn't see the queen hanging, maybe. He'll probably just go here, though, and then people will probably say, why did you trade that? You had an inactive piece versus an active piece and you traded it. To which I would say, because I'm not very good at chess. But yeah, as I said, I'm playing poker tournament tonight. That'll be good fun. Been a little bit since I've last played one. Okay, that's an interesting one. He's kind of purposefully pinned his knight there. But if I can get to... Can we attack this somehow? Yeah, I think if we... I like this move, because now if we push this forward, he's... That's a weird one. I think I'm going to go here. No, I'm not, because that doesn't really answer. Doesn't really fix... challenge much. Here. I guess I could go here, then I can move my queen up, try and threaten that. Who knows? Let's just get some pieces moving. I also would like to get my rooks connected, ideally. So there is that. So what have we got planned here? He can now move this again, I guess, is the sort of the good thing for him. Okay, so he's had to move his... Oh, okay, he's defending his... That's an interesting move. Okay. Really was not expecting that move, but okay. Let me think, folks. Let me think. What do we want to do? We want to that knight is kind of locked in place, so I guess we can go. Annoyingly, I would like this knight to go here because here it's kind of a little bit stuck, I guess, is the problem. Here to let me think. We could just start storming the. Usually there'd be a bit more. This is quite a closed off board. This is the issue here, right? This is quite a closed position, I think they would call it. But I'm just trying to think about where I can get this knight to after here. Because here's, I guess you go here to here. It's not the worst square, and then we can just sort of try and. It's just we need to attack with some pawns. I think that's the problem. So I might try and push this piece forward. I might go here, try and push this forward, and then he might be a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just do that. I mean, that's usually a good. Usually when it's like is it the Purch or the King's Indian? You guys will tell me. But this setup, usually, after you cast, obviously the rook goes here, and then you can obviously use that with some tricks involving, the king. The pawn being locked to the king or pieces on this file. Often a good one as well is if obviously they accidentally leave their queen, here, which is often quite a popular square for the queen. They can lead to that. Okay, so he's trying to threaten this. I might just go for this. Let's think. Let's think about this logically. Well, this is nice because he can't. If he takes with the knight, it's a free piece for me because obviously I'm looking at it with the rook as well. So there's that, which is always good. So I assume he's gonna go back to that square. Okay, this is kind of now locked in place. So that's the only issue because of because of the fact that obviously we're trying to keep an eye on it. We're trying to look after it, which is good. I think it might be good if I move the board to here. I might do that in future episodes, just so it feels like I'm actually looking at you guys rather than just talking to myself. Okay, so we can keep marching our pieces down the board. That could be a good one. We also want to make. I mean, I do want this to be protected, so I think this is okay for now for me. And then we can kind of just make like a big pawn chain, right? We can. If we move up that, I just want to know where to put this knight, guys. I don't know where to. Well, I guess he can go near here. Now, I guess actually could be a good square. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this for now. Then let's get into here, and then I'll see what I'm going to do after that. is my approach. Also, I'd quite like to get this knight moved, only if at least just because then I can get this actual bishop looking at something rather than the back of this horse's head would be nice. So let's see. But I'm aware that I'm also using quite a bit of time compared to this person here. So I think he's giving me a thumbs down as his flair. So let's see. But yeah, as I said, the channel's been moving well. Okay, so he's gone for that. Okay, so we've got I mean, I feel like that's just an okay move, right? And then because we're still protecting the we're still protecting our pawns, but also this is still being protected by the queen. I don't know. Let's see. And then I think I'll try and just kick out the queen after this move. We'll see. But I'm also aware of time for once, and not just on the board, but in IRL, as they say. But yeah, as I said, I've been looking into recording the first episode as well of the sort of video game play series that I'm planning. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Obviously, I'd like to have some sort of at least memorable name, just to try and trick the algorithm to get more than one person looking at it. So he's gone for this. So that's... Where can he go? He can take this, but then that gets taken, but that's protected. That's protected. I think I'm going to just go at this, because then he's obviously, I assume, he's going to then want to... I guess if his logic is like... Well, I mean, I can just... So if I take here... We'll take... So there's take. Is there a little trick at all? Not that I can think of. But it does kind of clear up that square for us that I mentioned. Would be nice to have free. And then, to be fair, actually, there's... yeah, actually, I think I like this, because then I've got take. He can take, obviously, believe it or not. These are hooked up, so now I can attack this, and if he doesn't see it, I might be able to get away with this little fork if he doesn't see it, but he probably will see it, because this guy doesn't seem too bad of a player, although I'm not sure. I guess he'd have to go here to defend that. I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm hoping he'll just maybe see that his queen's under attack and just get a bit scared about that. No, he's rightly so. He has pointed out... sorry, he's spotted the issue as such. Although I guess we can still go here. What does that gain, though? Here. Well, it would be nice to potentially get rid of... The bishop I'm not worried about. But, oh, and also that would just be taken straight away by this. I'm debating that. I was debating that. I actually was. That's the sad thing. I guess we can lock this in place now. Like so. Yeah, let's lock this down and then maybe push this forward. That seems like a good one, because he's going to want to, I imagine. Yep, that's fine, because I don't think he's going to want to... Excuse me. Lose his queen. I could be wrong. And I'm still aware that if he... Okay, so he has decided to give up that fork, I think. So... Which is nice. And also, as well, it looks like we're not going to... Let's just not rush. Yeah, I'll just take that for now, I think. That seems fine. Sorry, guys, I'm sitting here just being a little bit silly and not thinking maybe as clearly as I should. And then... What do we do now? We would like to get this... Okay, I'm not totally concerned about that as such. If he pushes, that's a bit annoying, but I can still drop back down here. To this side of the bishop, and if he takes, I will probably just take with this side, and then that feels fine. Again, I could be wrong, but I kind of want to. Let us see. Let us see. It's also looked at twice, so maybe he's thinking. I don't know. I'm thinking going here though. I do want to get. I guess we could try and set up actually some sort of checkmate here. But so it goes check, he then just goes back, and then not much changes. He's here. From this position, there's a check. But again, not much really changes, I don't think. And if I'm... Yeah, I feel like that's not the move for now. I'm going to drop this back for now. I'll see what's going on with this. This might... I don't know if this person's just going to push this one or take. I don't know. Okay, just take with that. So that's fine. He's then probably going to try and maybe maneuver his queen over to this side. But... let's see. This is a weird game. I've got a rook. I've got a lot of pieces, but also this is a bit spooky. The queen and the... Okay, that's just a... Oh, well, there's not that much of a fork. Okay. What do we go for here, folks? I was thinking that would be lovely, but unfortunately, that's also would just lead to me losing a piece. But we can try and set up a discovered attack, which would be nice. Which would... That could be good. We can go here, try and set up something involving moving this, which attacks that. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I've just realised as well, the bishop is absolutely staring down at this square in particular as well. Well, this line, this diagonal, but also the bishop. Also the entire diagonal, but that's obviously under a bit of the cosh, so to speak. So, ideally, he moves like his knight. Not knight there. Actually, that'd be quite a nice move because then it would protect that square. But basically, I wanted to move something that allows me to move this knight, puts this into check, and then I can... Yeah, so that's still in check. So I can still go like that, and then hopefully take his queen. Well, I will take the queen after this. But that would be nice. Okay. Oh, I'd like to get this rook. Oh, and that's the game. Obviously, didn't want to lose his queen. Sometimes that's a heartbreak for some people. We had two great moves. Let's see, just in the old review board, just a quick one. See, I do not want to buy Chess Ultimate or whatever it's called right now. Thank you very much for the offer. The analysis is going on. I don't know if it is actually analysing it. I think I've maybe used up my my board, but by the end we had plus 8.8. So we did okay, guys. It was a pretty substantial, pretty good win. I feel like I wasn't under the cosh too much there. I think I did okay. As I said, I've got 2 games up to review for the Blind Leading the Blind series, which if you don't know, that's where I am reviewing your games at any level. I've got one that's a couple of hundred ELO, and one that's well over the 1,000, I think a 13 or 1,400 ELO game. So yeah, thank you for sending those in. Please do, guys, and I will get around to reviewing them. And then, of course, I will be recording some Team Fortress 2 as the first game I'm going to play on this channel, video game. Go back to what I started with basically back in the day. But if you've got any suggestions on games that you would like to see me play, let me know as well. But if not, you guys have a great rest of your week. It's Friday, so have a good weekend coming up. And as always, take care, everybody.